so that we can get ready to make our predictions on Power. Season 3, Raising Kanan, episode 9. Let's take a look at everything that dropped this week to give people a more informed opinion of what's going to happen.
Let's go.
My brother needs to be off these streets, and I can't find him. And that's bad for all of us. Kanan, your shit around him been deaded. You're done.
I can make phone calls. There's places they could take you. Hello, darkness.
Your mom's just fucking with our investment.
Like you saw every murder on the South Side.
You say one more fucking syllable and you dead.
Marvin, don't let her kill me.
You know I will let the 9 burst. West Coast mixtape, kiss my Converse. Before you play your part, gotta read your lines first. Before it's in your heart, gotta be in your mind first. Getting my prayers in, I'm just trying to do what the Lord says. Slimmer fitting Dickie sitting right on the Cortez. You could tell a winning, yo, just look what the score says. A man to be home, pending on what the board says. They know the champ back, getting the camp back. Buying more AMG bins with the slant backs. Album is out now, I'm hearing them chant that. You know it's heroin whenever I stamp that. Know how I do, niggas, you know that I chew niggas. Seasoned veterans or one of these new niggas. Gotta be kidding me, can never get rid of me. Even if they kill me, I'm still a epitome. Boss of the back block, talking that crack rock. Any controlled substance, I was the mascot. They did the bow ties, I did the Ashcots. They hit the quick pick, I hit the jackpot. Much as I have, I'm still repping the have-nots. I made a turnaround, I just wanted the back shots. I'm up early for the dealers come out. Everybody is outside to the...
So Moochie, I'm going to take you to this right here first. Tell me everything you think that's going to go down with this scene right here. All that you feel is going to happen.
I hope this don't backfire on Rock.
I
hope this don't, because remember, he already went into an operation that was set up and just changed the product.
Right.
So now you got to worry about if Joaquin might see this as a better business opportunity and keep him. But I'm hoping not, because he's showing that he's not a loyal person because he backdoored him with his cousin. So I want to see him. I think Ronnie might even try to reason with him, but I'm hoping not, and I hope nobody comes to save him.
I love Moochie's predictions, but there are parts of your predictions I love more than others.
Yeah,
First and foremost, there ain't no way in hell Joaquin gonna want to do business with this guy just simply because he was associated with someone he was starting not to like, being Juliana. So and like you said, he backdoored him. So he's probably looking at this clown like he's a snake. So under no circumstances is Joaquin gonna do business with this clown. But what I want to see happen, I want to see Ronnie get roughed the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like Ronnie been doing too much this season, y'all. So not only do however he got on the hood of this van, I hope they punched him in the gut. Obviously, they ain't hit him in the face because his glasses are still on, but I hope they punched him in the gut, threw him on the van, and he said, look, chica, your bitch is dead. Your product is dead. You need to leave town. And we know he ain't leaving town because he's too connected with Pops and Snaps. So I actually think that he's not going to kill him. I think that maybe somehow, some way, Joaquin is connected, or there's some kind of a like behind the scenes something with maybe the Italians, maybe Pops and Snaps, who knows? But I don't see Ronnie dying in this situation. But I do see Ronnie losing whatever products in that van is gone. And I see Joaquin telling him, look, your girl is gone too. What say you, Moochie? You're on mute.
I agree. I think he's gonna tell him that too, because I think he's on his way there to get product, and that's how he gets stopped.
Okay. Right.
Because remember, he's surrounded. Because I got the picture where they surrounded him in that van, and they ready to get that dude. So yeah. So I'm on board with what you're saying. I'm glad he don't have time to take off his glasses to fight. So I want to see this go down.
right with you. But we want to hear from you guys. Let us know what you think. Now, this is going to be the stuff that's going to start to hurt Po Moochie feelings and anybody out here who loves them some Lulu. The gun that was stuck to the head of Lulu is none other than that of Detective Mike Tomlin Howard. And we seen through the trailer, it looked like Lulu was wilding out, getting drunk in the car. Moochie, I wouldn't be surprised if in him wilding out in the car, maybe he ran into a stop sign or ran into the police. Something caused the police to find him, because we saw that in the trailer too. And it could have been Howard. I'm assuming Howard might have had the police go get him and bring him here.
What I'm saying. I agree with you. I think he came in there, but he got somebody that's protecting that blue line, a dirty cop, and they came and got him. And I had to look at the picture again. I wasn't sure, are those the same cops that are harassing Rock?
Them the same cops, Moochie. Them the same two.
Look, Rock better pay these dudes off and put them on her payroll, because Detective Howard is almost done.
I think he's
his goose is cooked.
I think he's getting close to being done. I don't think he's going to be done till next year. Mm-hmm. I'll explain why as we go through, because there's other things in here that lead us down the road of what's going to happen with him. But then after we see this, we know Lulu didn't die here. We see Marvin and Rock, and look at the way Marvin is looking at Rock. And we remember we heard Lulu screaming and crying in this thing, please don't let her kill me, when he's been acting like he ready to die. So the question comes to you, Moochie.
Yes.
Is Lulu going to die this episode?
I don't know. I'm on pins and needles with this. I don't even want to answer this.
Wait a minute.
Look, I'm telling you, I feel so bad about Lulu. Lulu, no, I'm so disappointed with how they did this character. Like I'm almost in tears, Lamont.
I know.
I sound like an old church lady. Oh Lord, no, not my Lulu. No.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yo Lulu is in doo-doo. So what's gonna happen? Is he gonna come out the doo-doo, or is he gonna perish with the doo-doo?
I want to say, look, we might see Marvin. We might not. It might go left because Marvin is totally against this. It might be a struggle, and pow, we might see Marvin go.
Oh no!
I'm gonna jump off the porch with that one. Oh
no!
I'm jumping off the porch with that one.
No! Hell no, man!
I'm gonna be like some of the Power fans with the crazy.
No, sir. I'm way too invested in Marvin. No, Marvin can't go, y'all. No,
he can't go. But I'm looking at. I don't know.
Well, Moochie, let's break this down with evidence that we know from 3 seasons. Mm-hmm. Here's something we do know. Marvin has never really and truly crossed his sister.
Nope.
Never. No matter what order she give, Marvin, for whatever the reason, being the big brother, he handled that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And in this picture, we're hearing Lulu scream out for help. And let me tell you something. The acting that Malcolm, the guy who is playing Lulu, is doing, this had to be traumatizing on his psyche. This boy need an Emmy because he is acting his damn ass off. Okay. If Rock give the order, I don't see Marvin not doing it. So for me, ladies and gentlemen, if I had to put my money on it, because of the way Rock has stood by her family in the past, I know Lulu been getting on her nerves. I'm going to say they're not going to kill him, Moochie. I'm going to say, if anything, they're going to take him somewhere, tie him up, and hide him there for a little while till the dust settles. But in terms of death, I don't see him dying.
I don't want him to.
Are you women happy?
I don't want nothing to happen to Marvin. I feel like if anything happened to Marvin, I'm going to be very upset. But. Are
you women happy? I said nothing is going to happen to Lulu, and nothing is going to happen to Marvin either. Good. Not from this. We still we still have an entitled white guy we got to talk about, but I'll get there in a minute. I'll get there in a minute. So then we got this right here, Moochie. Famous done popped over here back at the apartment. Mm-hmm. Now, the questions that me and you was asking the other day is, why did he go back to the apartment? What would lead him back to the apartment? Have you figured out why you feel like he went back to the apartment?
I hope he didn't go back there to smoke. I hope he not. I hope they not. I hope they don't hear this music blaring in the hallway of that tape that he bought.
Right. I remember. I remember you said that.
Yeah, I'm like, all I hear is he hear that beat and that's it. This one he's gonna take his glasses off and go crazy.
before I let you know kind of how I feel about this, because I do think it's definitely got something to do with music. Let me bring in a friend of the channel, one of the top bloggers in all the United States, one of Atlanta's finest, and I'm not talking about the police force. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the big homie, Monique Nicole. What's going on? New homeowner at that. What's up, Monique?
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
You got a big ass house. Your house looks like a grocery store.
I'm not at my house.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. My bad. I was about to say.
What's up, Lamont? I miss you.
We are
Stranger.
good. How you doing?
Stranger. What's up, Moochie? Hold on, y'all. I'm so dead.
Oh, take your time. Let me finish my thought. So, Moochie, I think that when I think about music, and you mentioned music, if we take into consideration what happened last episode, Famous got a job working with the chick that's working with Lulu. And do you remember her asking him, where's Lulu? Moochie. And so since they can't find Lulu, she's giving him a job. I believe this got something to do with Lulu. I don't know what it is, but remember, Lulu is doing the tracks for Famous. So I would have to think this probably got more to do with Lulu than anything else. And before I give it to you, Moochie, let me see what Monique Nicole thinks. What do you think, Monique?
So let me get this straight. You guys are trying to decipher why Ronnie is hemming up Famous.
We're trying to figure out why would Famous go back to the apartment that his apartment when he done moved in with his mama.
Oh, that's a good question because I thought he got all his stuff.
He did. He did.
I'm more curious to know why Ronnie is roughing him up. Personally, do we think it has to do anything with Kanan telling Ronnie that Famous is a snitch and talks a lot, and maybe Ronnie's trying to get to the bottom of what happened to Juliana?
The thing is, Ronnie is crazy, and Ronnie could just be roughing the boy up just for being around the damn apartment.
That's true. It could be just for shits and giggles. Yeah, it really could be.
Dude, I told you not to come back over here.
Yeah, it could be. You're right. It really could be. Because he's just that petty and weird.
Could be.
I don't know.
What say you, Moochie? And you on mute.
I just think like I feel like it got to do with that music. I'm sorry.
It's got something to do with music.
I want to stick to this. I want to stick to this because it's nothing else that's going on. They didn't find the hammer there, so it can't be that. He took it with him. So it's just like he probably like, what are you doing back here?
Right.
And I think he came back there because he can't smoke weed in his mama's house. That's what he got kicked out for. He got kicked out for doing drugs in the mother's house and the girls and all that other stuff. Mm-hmm. He came here he want to still try to use that as his get low spot, told on him,
I'm with Moochie. I think it's got something to do with music, but I think it's more about him trying to find Lulu to help do his tracks. If I'm a bet on something, that's the way I run with it. But we about to find out. The next one we got to discuss is this right here. Oh man, Butter. They are a group, y'all. Butter is a group, and I'm just gonna say this, Moochie. I am a 100% in the tank. She's still wearing her butter outfit, being interrogated by the police, the feds, or whoever the hell is there. So I believe, Moochie, like you said on Tuesday, they came and got her ass from the performance. Let's hope that she get to do the performance. What say you, Moochie? And then we know when they do get her in here, we know she's not gonna talk. But do you think this is after the performance? I gotta say yes.
Yes, it's after the performance, and then they might tell her that it's not a good look for them, especially if they came here. Because I said that the police was coming there, and somebody was like, "No, they're not gonna come there and get her like that." And this might put Marvin in an awkward position now, because they got eyes on him, and that's his daughter. So he gonna look. He might look. Y'all gonna see Marvin probably do the most noblest thing. Well, I don't know if that's a word. I might have said it wrong, but I think you're gonna see him step up for the family.
Right.
And he might end up taking the charge, y'all. I hate to say it. I don't want him to go. I want him and Lulu to be on the run. Take your big mouth brother, get him some help, and go on the run. But yeah, he might end up like looking out for his daughter, because he know his daughter might be in a bind. And this is all Kanan's fault.
Oh, okay. What say you, my sister Monique? What say you?
So we're trying to figure. Y'all know I'm a little slow, child. We trying to figure out what the hell they questioning Jukebox about.
Not only that, but was Jukebox allowed to give her performance? Did they come get her before the performance or after the performance? And then what could they be questioning her about?
I know for sure it was after the performance, based on the trailer and some of the pics that I saw of Rock and Marvin in the audience smiling and clapping and had flowers and that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it was definitely after. Now, what they're questioning her about? I mean, it could be about her Aunt Rock, or it could be about her father, or it could be about Bulletproof Records.
Damn, Bulletproof Records?
With the music, she's in the music scene now, and it could be a plethora of things.
Plethora. Take me to the spelling bee, y'all. No, this chick write for a living. A plethora. Sound like you just turned some dudes on, Monique, talking about a plethora.
With your smart ass. With your smart ass.
Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm in the tank with y'all, man. This is definitely after. But the thing is, no matter what they ask you, they're not going to get nothing. But what worries me is, did this mess up any deals she could have possibly had from people because y'all seen them white dudes that look like they was like executives in the audience next to Rock and Marvin. If they seen the police or whoever come get her, this could have messed up some opportunities for the girls.
Yeah.
So, I'm wondering about that. Go ahead.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. Go back to that first picture where you see her shirt. Why she got dog tags on, Lamont? Did she swear in? Did she swear in? Did she swear herself in the army? Did she swear herself in the army? That's all I'm asking. What you think? Let me know.
I'm gonna say that maybe that's just her trying to have swag with the outfit.
Yeah, with the outfit, that could be possible.
Because we think based on last episode that she don't want to be in the army, even though they said the contract is in place and you can't get out of it. I think her heart is more in the music than it is the military. And I don't see her wanting to put that shit on if she ain't about that life. I see that more just being kind of like an accessory, kind of like the bandana that's on her head. Like Juke, how many times we seen Juke wear a bandana? I think this is more just an accessory mooch.
I'm just saying, I remember we had the big thing about, well, she didn't swear herself in.
Yeah.
And then I'm just giving an edge. the last thing we saw with her talking to the recruiter was somebody getting sworn in, and
Right.
It would make me want to go back and look at that and see if the guy got the dog tags on there. That's how I am.
Mooch,
look,
now,
you know what? I'm gonna do some digging, y'all, and I'll be back later and let y'all know what's good. But
we's definitely a fan of all this digging now. Don't get me wrong, but you know, at the end of the day, you have to formulate an opinion based on your digging, and they didn't put the military in there for nothing.
I agree. I hope they ain't come get her. Yeah, I hope they didn't come get her because look at her face.
Yeah.
And that looked like the area that they was in.
Yeah. And look, and then if you look real close, behind her on the right is like some kind of bag, like a travel bag or some shit. Oh,
I don't know. Oh, sucky now.
We'll see. Let's talk about this right here, and this bothers me the most.
Hell no.
We got Gerald making nice, it looks like, with Marvin, who always starving and eating. The nigga's eating right now. Now, the question is, and this one gets to go to you first, Monique.
Turn up.
I said on my trailer breakdown that in order for this friendship to be salvaged, somehow, some way, there was going to have to interject the kids. Now, and I said that because a lot of people, when it's a desperate situation that they know they done messed up, they go throwing religion in the mix. They go throwing their damn families, their grandmas, their kids, stuff like that. I feel like Gerald know he messed up, and somehow, some way, the kids are going to be a pawn to sacrifice his friendship with Gerald. Hell, I could even see this being a situation where Gerald come clean and kill him damn self. What say you?
Wow. You went a lot of places, my friend.
Hey, man, got to cover your bases.
Okay, Nancy Drew. I definitely see what you're saying, and I can definitely get behind it. You made two good points. The point about using the kids as a pawn, really as leverage. Yeah, I can definitely see that. You got some little white girls calling him, "Thank you, Uncle Marv." You know, they already call him Uncle Marvin. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He had breakfast with them at the diner in like an intimate setting, having breakfast with them and kicking it. And it's sad because those girls probably do care about Uncle Marvin. And I do think Gerald realized that he messed up. Well, we'll see. I really can't tell because I'll be honest with the Gerald character. They've done a couple like okie dokes with me as a viewer, so I don't really know where they're gonna go with it. I mean, what's confirmed now is that he is a snitch. I do think he's probably remorseful, but like you said, this would be interesting. Is he going to kind of give up and the guilt's gonna kill him? He's gonna take himself out, type of, who knows? I could definitely see that happening. That would be very interesting. But I would like to see in this episode that Marvin kind of pulls back a little bit. I want to see Marvin be a little bit smarter after their last interaction, because I think that kind of raised some eyebrows for Marvin with the line of questioning that Gerald had. So I'm very interested to see how this interaction is going to be. Is it going to be different from their previous ones? Is Marvin's guard going to be up, or how is it going to go?
Okay. Well, Moochie, how do you feel about this, considering this year Marvin has been dad of the damn year?
Marvin's guard is already up, y'all. That conversation where he stopped eating at that diner, that done put his guards up, and you know why? They outside. They outside. I bet you he won't even go inside his house no more for the fact that he might be bugged. And he got him outside. He already know that he's a risk. I think he's gonna be like, "Yo, Gerald, what's up? Did you get in some kind of trouble? Because the questions that you giving to me is kind of questionable, because it look like you trying to get me jammed up. What's going on in your life?" Because he gonna really talk to him. He might even go with me like, "Hey, Marvin, I just got messed up. I was trying to buy some drugs, and I got caught in a buying bus, and now I'm in this predicament. And they want me to hand you to them." You understand? I mean,
that's what I'm saying, Mooch. I think he might
be honest and come out.
I
Y'all
think he's going to
he
do
might
that.
confess?
Yeah,
Yes,
look,
but
don't be surprised
but-
if Marvin sent him away. Like how he did Sam.
If he do that, I feel like it's going to be some situation where the kids got jammed up, or he's going to kill himself. And let me tell you why. I'm a parent right now, right? When I see this, a fenced-in area, a bench, and like gravel, I'm thinking a park.
Yeah.
And more than likely, the kids is there, and I could easily see somebody snatching a kid, and then they got to look for him. And then because he sees how loyal Marvin is, he tells Marvin the truth. Marvin's upset. Kid gone. Marvin don't want to help him no more. Then he's just like, well, you know what? I done lost my children. I ain't got no friend. Let me go ahead and off with my head. That's why I'm saying that. Because obviously they somewhere in a park with some kids, I think. This is a park for children. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, not the last, but the previous episode when old boy approached him that used to be at the club, they was at the park with the girls. That's something that Gerald does. Like they meet up at the park with the little girls, you know? So that's kind of like a routine. Honestly, it's one of two places. Well, one of three. It's Gerald's house, it's the damn diner, or it's the park.
Mm-hmm.
And
they met up at the park the last time, and that guy walked up on
Yep.
like, hey,
Yep.
you used to mess with so-and-so. So I'm telling you, that was a confirmation to confirm that he is talking to him.
Yep.
So
Guess what, y'all?
I hope he don't get jammed up where they come get him right there too, Marvin.
That's what I'm about to say. Guess what, y'all? Don't be surprised if the park is an intentional location and the feds are low-key listening into those conversations while they're at the park. Don't be surprised, because that's not a
Marvin
coincidence.
ain't saying nothing. Marvin already told him, look, you better stay in your lane. You talking about stuff that don't got nothing to do with my daughter. You talking about
but you know the feds. Yeah, he said that now, but the feds have been fishing. So I'm saying don't be surprised if all these little park meetups, the feds had a wire on Gerald, because you can't.
The whole time. She's saying the whole time.
I'm saying
he might check him. Look, and he got that damn turtleneck on. It could be right up there.
Moochie.
The outfit he got on.
Yo, Moochie, he looked like a straight crackhead. Don't even look like his pants is zipped up. Looking like a straight crackhead right here. All day in the A. All right.
Well, he messing with the H because he got track marks.
Mm-hmm.
You better give him that South Side pack. I keep saying Marvin, give him the South Side pack and give him a hot shot and let him get out of here and blame it on Ryan.
Oh, Lord. Lamoochie and that hammer, boy.
Blame it on Ryan. We want him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to my friends. These ladies put out great content. And right now we've got 100 people in here. Let's get 100 likes. Help the algorithm push us to more people. Last thing we're going to talk about is this right here. And Moochie, you get first crack at this one. There is only one reason why Tanner Cooper Sachs and Malcolm Howard is in the captain's office. Only one reason. Only one reason. I'm connecting the dots here, Moochie. I'm with you. Me and Moochie, we have like a little TV telepathy here.
Mm-hmm.
We got that. we said on Tuesday, Captain Burt done had that conversation with Nick's daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Burt probably done ran in here to the black captain, said yada, yada, yada about Howard. And the reason we even seen Juke in the police station is probably because of that connection.
Mm-hmm.
And now they in here chastising the hell out of Howard. And the only question is, Moochie, how in the hell is Detective Mike Tomlin Howard supposed to squeeze his bald head, milk dud ass out of this one?
Okay. Detective Malcolm Howard is in there with Baptiste, and Baptiste already gonna tell him, no, we're gonna put the promotion on hold right now because this has just been brought to my attention.
Moochie. Look,
go ahead, you continue.
Okay,
look, you continue.
So Moochie, so if you're gonna be Baptiste, let me be Tanner. Let me be Tanner Sachs. Okay. So talk to me, Captain.
Leave the
Baptiste.
picture up. Look, this has been brought to my attention. What you doing out here, Malcolm? You know, you got all of this going on, and you're close to this case, but what was going on when you went to talk to Nicole's father?
Well, Captain Baptiste, considering I am a white guy and I keep failing my way to the top, I really need this case. And from my evidence, my circumspect, perplexed evidence, Captain Baptiste, I have seen that there is a connection between Laverne, aka Jukebox, and Detective Howard. And so that I don't have to keep failing my way to the top as an entitled white man, I need you to investigate him, Captain Baptiste. Can you do that for a white guy?
Look, you need to talk to the girl because I know. Look, I'm Malcolm Howard now. Look, you need to talk to this girl, Thomas, and find out what's her connection because I don't know this girl. I don't know who she is. I just
Y'all
went
are
there because I
silly.
know that Burke was doing a little thing and she was too close to this young girl. So I think she was like, being their friends and stuff.
What say
Are
you,
y'all
Monique?
done?
I'm a butthead.
We're done. We're done.
And scene.
What you got on Howard, and why would he be in the office with the captain and Tanner?
So I'm gonna take a stab at it in a different direction. I'm gonna say it's possible that this meeting has nothing to do with Howard and everything to do with Marvin and the Thomas family, and they're going to use Howard or want Howard to, since he's around the way. Tanner already asked Howard about what he knows about Marvin. So I think they're getting closer, they're getting deeper. This could also be a moment where Tanner admits that he has a CI on Marvin.
Oh.
And so that's what I think.
That was said the other night. I wanted to go another route though.
Oh. So that's what I thought, because I feel like the demeanor and the stance would be different. I feel like if this was a meeting about Howard, the first thing they do, take a seat, have a seat, let's chat, but him standing up, I don't know. I think it's about Marvin or the Thomas family or just something else, but I don't think this is questioning Marvin per se.
Okay.
Well, for me, the fact that he's standing and Tanner is relaxed and Howard got a damn wrinkle in his forehead tells me it's about him. He looks like he's on a defensive stance. Yep. I would agree with you, Monique, that if he was sitting and chilling, it wouldn't be on him. But the fact that he's standing there and looking like Tanner like he smelled like a pile of elephant poop, I think that this has got something to do directly with him.
Wow. Okay.
You don't look at people like that. You don't look at people like that unless you can smell they shit and it really stink.
Ew.
Exactly.
I mean, Tanner looks very serious in this scene.
He do. And he probably is serious. Howard, you scapegoat of a cop. You out here posing as a man of the law, and you out here fraternizing with the organized crime organization. Yeah.
And Tanner looking like Zach's brother.
Thank you. Thank you. For those that don't know, that's why I call him Tanner Sachs. Because Power always has this one white guy who's just hell-bent on trying to get justice, even if he's got to be a little dirty. And for this season right here has been Tanner Sachs. So let us know, y'all. Post us your comments. Be sure to subscribe.